Cancer according to Dr. Weber. Dr. Weber further inquired what would happen if the permeability of the blood vessels would change due to poisoning, radiation, or other stress factors. Wouldn't the result be that parasites can now break out of the blood vessel into the nourishing connective tissue? The yellow dots represent parasites in this animation. In reality, they measure only a thousandth of a millimeter or even less. Through damaged areas of the capillaries, they can now enter into the surrounding tissue. We can see here the loops of the capillary vessels. Each human being has a network of capillary vessels that measure many thousands of kilometers in length. In this animation, we look at only a fraction of a millimeter. The red blood cells are loaded up with glucose and oxygen, seen here in red, the arterial tract. This load is released into the connective tissue, and afterwards the cell loads up with used up substances, seen here in blue, the veins. The connective tissue is kind of a cache. It is adjoined to the basal membrane, and this is a layer of agarophile grid-like fibers on which the mother cells rest. They are surrounded in turn by the intracellular stream. Through this, the supply and disposal of food and waste products of the mother cell takes place. What happens when the parasites can follow the enticing trace of oxygen and nutrients to the mother cells? They first need a permeability of damaged capillaries, damaged connective tissue, then they can reach the basal membrane. This becomes easier the more damaged those areas are through viruses, radiation, poisons, etc. A microbe has reached the mother cell here and got stuck to it. It is caught. Here we see the inner part of the mother cell. We can observe the nucleus in the center, which is surrounded by the fluid called cell plasma. The cell membrane brings the caught microbe to the inside of the cell and wraps it with a so-called vacuole. As more and more parasites arrive in the intracellular